So the learning by doing is the strongest element, definitely, of the TOT.
The thinking that learning isn't really learning until you've used it.
In order to learn, you need to be the one with your hands on what you want to learn something about. One of the best things is also the giant toolbox I got with like loads of methods and exercises and tools that just make sense when you want to work with people and teach and train in all different kinds of settings.
There was like basic stuff, you know, you had to put in the workshop, and you need breaks, you need energizers.
The whole thing about body language and how you can actively use your body language when facilitating, and
like simple methods on how to get people's knowledge out.
How you listen actively and how you can control a discussion and how you facilitate a discussion.
How to facilitate their creative process and their decision process.
The setting of a room when you do facilitation, like where to put the flip chart, which markers to use and stuff like that.
It was completely a revelation to me to get those very, very simple skills, but they're so useful. Just to be able to facilitate a process with other people where you know how to include others in a decision making, or making a creative brainstorming where people feel that they're being heard and included, and that you feel good about taking people through a process. That skill is something that you can use in everything in your life. So it's maybe it's not rocket science, but it's just effective. To be completely honest, I had no idea what facilitation was. So we started out understanding, it comes from the word French facile, or to make things easier. It's like, okay, so what is that?
It's not just about me as a facilitator communicating my message, but it's about people finding their own message, sort of.
As a facilitator, I'm a little bit more like a tool, like a vehicle for the group. So as a facilitator, you don't go in and say, no, I want things to be like this. You basically try to find a way of creating a space where people can contribute and work together in a constructive way.
You dare to when you facilitate, to take a step back and let kind of people create their own experience or create their own opinion about things.
So it's about group dynamics, it's about sensing people, it's about keeping track of time, it's about making the frame where people are working inside that frame. That's the role of the facilitator.
The thing about failing when you try out new stuff.
Fail again, fail better, where it's just about getting in there and trying and doing your best. And please fail, because if you do, then you can actually learn from your mistakes.
I think after the course, I really felt that I'm not so afraid of making mistakes anymore.
Yeah.
Because that is a learning process as well.
So it was great kind of a laboratory for testing different things. And I felt safe doing it, and that's really important, because when you facilitate, you really put yourself out there. And when you do that, you need to be confident. And the course really did a lot for my confidence in terms of facilitating, and in terms of just standing in front of other people and conveying a message.